Oh, how are we, friends? Wait, I've got the wrong thing up. There we is. How are we, ladies and gentlemen? Today, we are going... It's been a hot minute since I've live streamed. Like, a hot minute. So, I came in first? No, that's a lie. I came in 4th or 5th in the last round. So let's go ahead and see how I'm going to be doing this round. I'm still in Kyber. I've got Sam. I'm assuming Samwise Gamgee, which is just, there's no way I'm going to beat that guy. We've got Elrond. Again, probably not. Today I'm going up against Clyde Veras, which, I don't know. We'll see. Tauron Fars. Bouders, because he's Bowdy, Blub, and Tar. Probably not Tar Vizsla, but you never know. That's round 3. Round 1! Rusty Jason. How the hell are you, man? It has been a hot minute since I've seen you. Up top, we've got Kylo. We've got Matt, radar technician, and his crew. He does have a datacron there. We've got Gas, who also has a datacron. Let's see Gas's datacron. When light side allies gain tenacity up, they release a protective fart around them, acting as protection, stacking for 2 turns. Ray, that's interesting. Kylo, that's not Kylo. Kylo was up here. Who's this guy? General Grievous. So we'll see how that goes. And then down here at the bottom, Solomon Grundy. How are you, my friend? Rusty, I gotta be honest. I'm struggling with the game a little bit as well. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how ready I am for Thanksgiving. I mean, we haven't even hit what's it called? Halloween. But man, whew, I'm ready for Thanksgiving. We've got, who is this? Lord Vader, Padme, Bosk, and Newt Gunray. Now, I just gotta say, I'm always ready for pumpkin pie. Like, always ready. Like, there's no reason not to have a good pumpkin pie. Now, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of Lord Vaders with Tarkin. Yeah, Datacrons have stripped a lot of the fun out. They're just too much of a challenge in my mind. I mean, I still like the game. I still will play. I have no idea how to do this. So let's go to Scoundrels. Let's try it out. I'm assuming you're just banking on. Let's see. We've got shoulder pads. I put the other guys on. Look at that. Yeah, I think it has stripped a lot of the fun out. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Grundy. Man, that sucks. Yeah, so so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down to some of the other ones. You guys tell me who I should be using for Vader. I'm thinking just, good old Kenobi. Yeah, that sucks, man. Let's go with Grievous real quick. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it is part of life. I mean, it sucks, but my mom actually, she just rung the bell. She's 5 years sober. No, that's not right. 5 years of remission. Darth Maul. My Darth Maul is Molly. Hold on. Let me go to let me take out Grievous real quick. By take out, I mean on a date, cuz I feel like if Grievous just had a little more love, he probably wouldn't have done all the things that he did. Right? I mean, why do men go and fight wars? To impress women, right? The guy who built the Eiffel Tower, obviously overcompensating. But that's what he did. What he did, right? I mean, that's blammo. I love that when it gets more than one. Oh, what's up, Grievous? Where'd you go? Boosh, 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 and dead. All right. BB is Solomon. It's been a hot minute since I took GAC seriously. I think that's true for a lot of people. That's why people like me do so well. All right, so let's jump back down. I wanted to get a solid win in before Lord Vader just killed me. All right, so Rusty says, let's look at Maul, Vader, Watt, and Piet. All right, so I'm just going to, let's use Dark Side because that'll be easier to look through. Doo-doo-doo. All right, so Piet, I've got Relic 9. He's got a hodgepodging of mods. Vader is Relic 7. He's got some solid mods. I mean, I probably shouldn't be putting those mods on him. I'm sure that's the wrong mods, but they're solid. Oh, minimum of R7? No, Maul is not R7. Watt is R7. Maul is where he's down here. R5. Oh, minimum R5? Yeah, they're minimum R5. Yeah. One word, Datacrons. Yeah, they've hosed everybody. So, what are you thinking? Like a Maul lead? To get the evasion bonus up and then turn meter and stealth. Evade, critically hit with stealth, gain advantage for 2 turns, stealth, turn, ignore, turn meter, the stealth and turn meter from it, and ignores taunting allies. Technically true. All right, so this is Maul lead the others, and you need the reduced cooldown Datacron. Do I have the reduced cooldown Datacron? This one? Damage, pick buff, reduce their cooldowns. I do love this one. It is handsome. It is a pretty. Don't just go and firing. Wait for the go. Rusty, you know me too well. Let's see. I think he might also have the reduced cool. Yeah, he also has the reduced cooldown Datacron. I made up the Palp Tarkin cheese for this. You said Watt. How fast is your Darth Vader? Fast enough not to pay child support. Boosh! By that, I mean he's 285. Because, he didn't support his kids, like, at all. So, that's a pretty terrible speed. Oh, look at that. His Darth Vader's not got much love on. 263, his Vader is slower. That's right. This is all about speed and going before Maul does the second time. By Maul, do you mean... Oh, this Maul. Ooh, his speed's pretty low. 287. I think my speed is a little higher. What did I say? I said 285. So his Maul's a little higher. What did I move? I just scrolled past it. Speed 285. His is 287. And he's got Frenzy Pawn. How are you? Let's see. Then this guy is 292. So a lot of my guys are a little faster. Let's see. I'm all right, man. I am. Oh, look at the Maul. Darth Maul. His 197. He's not great. I do have a Star Killer, but, and this is a huge but, I have nothing on him. You might say that Star Killer is a little exposed, a little nude, a little naked. This is a naked Star Killer. But I've also got, Thrawn. What are you thinking? Let's see. He's got that Frenzy. Maul gains Frenzy and Retribution for 2 turns. I think that's good. Be careful with AoEs and Merciful Mass and targeting. Charge that Piet buff up and you're good. Try it. Weapon tech on Vader, then go straight into Merciless and just use FC until you have enough stacks of Imperial's Trap to call. You mess this one up, it's on you. It doesn't work, it's on me. All right, so kill order, would it be Maul, Vader, Thrawn, Tarkin, and then Lord Vader? That's my thought. And then am I bringing in a 5th before I go and jump all crazy hooligan? Now I love the fact that we're not even looking at like, no, don't do it. So don't bring in a 5th. All right. Ooh, look at that. I've seen a Maul, a Vader, and a Piet. That's redonkulous. Just realized he doesn't have Royal Guard. Oh, hold on. I mess it up in arena, so go slow and make sure you keep the MM going. The MM going. Darchilas, what's up, my homie? Don't use this team, he says. All right, because of no Royal Guard. All right. You'll kill too many too fast. That's what she said. It doesn't work. Like, at all. So what's the problem with killing too many too fast? That's what I'm... Massive damage takes mass damage. This units to max health. Action. Let's see. Lord Vader is immune to turn meter manipulation, and his attacks can be evaded and start the battle. Protection and gains that much max health. Ouch! Dark side alone. Force user allies. You'll need to call to kill Lord Vader in one shot. You've been watching some of the Halloween. I haven't, Rusty Jason. I haven't had time, to be honest. I really want to watch Hubie Halloween because I watched it last year and I didn't give it a shot again. It was, I don't know. It's one of Adam's better movies recently. Let's give it a shot, Rusty. Let's just do it, man. Oh, balls. I went out. Okay. Like some of the other ones, I want to watch. Oh, there's so many that I want to watch. As far as movies go, like I basic attack each time versus Lord Vader. You can, but keeping the AoE going to reduce cooldowns each time, so it's touchy. Let's do it, man. Let's get touchy. Let's get weird. See, I can't do Michael Myers movies anymore. They scare the living crap out of me. Good shout. Only basic Lord Vader. Okay. I'm going in. Go slow. Keep in mind, maybe Tarkin. Oh, for that extra speed. Oh, so here's the thing. I don't have Tarkin. He's on defense. You said weapons tech? Blaster shield. That's what she said. So, this is the one I put on Vader. And I probably just screwed it up, didn't I? Okay. Boom. The circle. Oh my goodness. Look at that force crush. Let me get one more force crush, and then I can do this, and then start it all back over, baby. Start it all back over. Oh, I like the way this is going. This is making me happy. What was I was telling my students today? We were talking about scary movies and stuff, and like Halloween-y and whatnot. We're reading Poe, Edgar Allan Poe, and so like I'm loving it, right? The kids are like, "Oh, this isn't super scary," and I'm like, first off, it's Edgar Allan Poe, like use basics. Let's do health and protection. Too late. Oh, whoops. Oh, I probably shouldn't have. You said use basic, and I didn't do that. I'm done, and it wasn't your fault. All right. I mean, I'll accept that. But to be honest, I wasn't hitting Lord Vader at all. Oh, you know what though? We got everyone else down. Let's see this. This may still work, right? Can Wampa do it? The basic will help keep them alive longer than allowed to gain the stacks. Oh, okay. Have the bounty hunters clean up. Really? The bounty hunters. Yeah, Datacrons, I'm not a fan. I'll be honest. Like, they've thrown some random stuff at us, and no Wampa can't before you ask. You haven't gotten there yet then, because I asked already. So, yeah. So, like, that's dope. Like, I friggin' love that stuff. Like, it's just a ton of fun. But like the kids that they're like, it's not scary. It's Finnick lead. Oh, I don't have Finnick. I mean, I have her, but she's on defense because you know it's not going to work. Okay. Let's see. Whoops, wrong button. This is a no-go then. All right. Slacker. All right, and then just a straight up slacker? Or are we talking slacker with the sisters? No, so we just did the Fall of the House of Usher, And friggin' Christopher, I was going to say Christopher Reeves. Christopher Lee did this like just dope rendition of, he did this narration. It was awesome. And like we watched it and the kids were like, who's Christopher Lee? And I'm like, you guys are monsters. Because he's what happiness equals. I'm going in. I'm just bringing the three of us. But it was a ton of fun. And so we're having a good time. I'm having a good time with it. You know, the kids, yeah, whatever. Let's just do our basics then. Get that AoE. May need Hux. Who's ever needed Hux? Hold off on the ultimate until you can get 100% if you can. No one's ever needed Hux, right? Yeah. But yeah, so I just, like, it's been a ton of fun to, like, kind of go through and like, show these different things. And, like, the kid's like, oh, it's not swipe each time. And by swipe, do you mean stab? Or basic? Because I feel like basic is what you meant. Dodge. Well, ballsack. Stay alive. Oh, this is no good. I can help him dodge middle. Okay. Okay. I'm getting spammed middle. Spammed middle. Oh no! And right back at you, turd monster. That did not work. Swipe. Swipe. Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Oh, he's a buttsack. Oh, crap weasels. Done. To swipe or not to... Oh, and he missed! What a buttsack. Oh, this is why I bring more than... I should have brought more than old Daka. You know what's funny about this? I have the... with my Night Sisters, I have... what's her name's Omicron? Assages. Which is... would have been super useful in this situation. All allies get and recover protection. That would have been this game over, man. Game over. Yeah, that would have been smart to use there. I didn't. So let's go. Let's see. You know what? I'm going right here with my bounty hunters. I need a little bit of a boost. I'm going resistance, but I'm gonna go OG resistance. Yeah. You know that was improvised? That wasn't in the line, like, at all. Like, it wasn't meant to be said, but he's like, I'm going to say it anyways. And he did, and, you know, things happened. Do I want to go full? I do. I'm going to go full resistance. I don't think I need it, but I'm going to do it anyways. And those two women are probably going to die. You know what I've loved? And this has taken me years to find out. So I wasn't a huge, like, Aliens fan. I mean, I've seen them all. Let me say that. Let me rephrase it. I think I've seen them all. But like, I enjoyed them. But one of the things that I've loved are like the books and the audio dramas. There's a lot of audio dramas for Aliens that are just crazy good. You know, that are like a ton of fun. They're enjoyable to listen to. And like, but what I love about the audio dramas is it's like, I didn't realize that Blade Runner and Aliens are in the same universe, right? It took me a long time to realize that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. What do we think about the sequel series? The sequel to the series? Are we talking about Star Wars? No, like, I think you're right. Like, it's not 100% true all of the time. Like, the, what do you call it? Like, it doesn't always fit in. Now, I haven't seen the second one, the second Blade Runner, so they may have out-canoned it. They may have pulled a Star Wars and just gotten rid of everything. Yeah, but it's like, I gotta say, I've listened to a lot of the audiobooks because many of them are free on Audible. So if you're like, hey, I want to support Thaddeus, check out the link in the section below and get a free Audible subscription and like listen to some of these. And that's actually how I got started. I was like, oh, cool, Aliens, dope. On a side note, don't mow your lawn in the middle of the summer if you're a jumpy person while listening to Aliens, because it will scare the hell out of you. Oh, that sequel. So the news Rusty Jason is speaking of is that Damien Lindelof is tasked to direct, right? He's directing this a sequel trilogy movie, not for Aliens, but for Star Wars, right? And I gotta say, like, it probably can't do any worse than the sequel trilogies themselves. My worry is that, I don't know. Oh, so he's writing it as far as you. So I thought he was directing it. I've seen a lot of different things on this. Damien, let me look it up real quick. Damien. I'm gonna call him Damien Lindelof. No, I guess he is a writer. Let me look at some of the stuff he's worked on. Oh, he did the Watchmen TV series. Who? Now, The Watchmen, great movie, fantastic book. He is just writing, but I think they did announce that he was going to do, hold on, that they have a, what do you call it? That they have a director attached. But I don't remember who the name was. Let's see, Bosk. Who would be a good anti-Newt? Damn it. Is it frozen? I mean, it looks like it's going fine for me. So just hit refresh, Audrey. Yeah, no Andor spoilers. I will say, if you haven't seen it, I liked this episode. Thought it was great. That's my short answer. No spoilers. I'm definitely feeling the vibe that last week was a, what do you call that? It was a standalone. Like, the rumor was that it was going to be a standalone. Oh, I've not seen a single one yet. Okay. So then we can still talk around it. but this, so what you need to know, Rusty, without giving, oh, Solomon, listening to the Heir to the Empire is great, but listening to like any Thrawn is phenomenal. I gotta say, I have loved the new Thrawn. Loved the new Thrawn. Just marvelous as far as the audiobooks go. I've really enjoyed the old stuff. I think they're great. But the new stuff audio-wise, whew. I mean, you can't beat a Star Wars audiobook that's a good story and the audio is done well. That's hard to beat, right? It really is. Now, here's what you need to know about Andor, okay? Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are part of one story arc. Episode 4, 5, and 6 part of an entirely different story arc, but it carries over. Episode 7, and we talked about this with Nev and the guys, but episode 7 looks to be like the start of, I don't think that it's necessarily, I think it's a standalone. I heard that it was a standalone. This episode definitely feels like the start of another arc. And in doing so, I feel like that's what we're going to see. So 1, 2, 3 arc, 4, 5, 6 arc, 7 standalone, 8 would be 8 and 9 from what I've heard. 8 and 9 are 2-part of that arc, and then 10, 11, 8, 9, and 10 are a 2-part or 3-part arc, and then 11 and 12, the final 2 episodes, are just a 2-part finale. I'm gonna lose here, I think. Yep, I'm done. I should have come in with more. Yeah, that was, I was hoping for and there will be 12 episodes, and so, I'm gonna jump out, get my energy real quick. Boop, boop, and shablamo. But yeah, that was a tough loss. Let's jump up top and see where it goes. Now, I will say also, if you haven't watched, and I've only watched the first episode, Tales of the Jedi dropped today. And I watched the first episode. It's 19 minutes. I mean, with credits, it's probably like 16 minutes. But like, I was on the edge of my seat the whole freaking time. Jedi Master Luke versus Rey. I friggin' loved it. Everything about this episode was just awesome. Like, it was so good. Man, I'm upset that I haven't finished watching more, and I probably won't for a couple of days, to be completely honest. But it was so good. I mean, you're not allowed to watch them without her. I don't blame you. But also, I wouldn't blame you if you did watch them without her, because they are that good. Just the first episode, I was flabbergasted by. I mean, it was just such a fun. It was great. I was happy for all of it, is the short answer. And I very much look forward to watching the rest of the season. I was going to try to watch it. I actually wasn't sure I was going to stream tonight, to be honest, guys. It doesn't look like there's like, I don't think these are what you would consider like, kid friendly is not the right word, but like Why am I? Oh, it's stuck on him. That's why. But he can choose different ones. Let's build it back up. Put some of this jazz on. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where it goes. I'm also freaking curious about Yaddle. Yeah, I don't know why I put the mark on BB-8. That wasn't a smart move at all. Yeah. I don't know why that happened. But there we are. Let's build some love. But I'm stoked. That's the short answer. I'm excited. This has got me. The Tales of the Jedi is what got me excited again for Star Wars. For like, let's go kill. Oh, I can't kill him because he's. Doo-doo-doo. All right, butt nugget. Let's take that and slap you in the face with it. Oh, okay. I was going to say, did you kill Yoda? Jedi Master or otherwise? Yeah, just so good. Just so good. I don't know. I might stay up later and finish him. I don't know if I will. I might get up in the morning. I tried to, like, I was watching Andor and my daughter came home. She's like, "Can we watch anything else?" And I'm like, "I've raised you wrong. I failed you as a father." But no, I'm a good dad. But after I watched the episode, I turned it off. I am liking Andor. I am a fan of Andor. Very curious to see where it goes. Boop! Just punch her in the face with the Force. All right. Who do I go? Ray's gone. I took Grievous out. That's right. Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but like, all right, fine. You know, I should have grounded her. I should have been like, no. C on gas. C on gas what? Gas is super expensive is what? No, I know where you're going with that. Let's do a basic one, because backhand for yeah. Talking about Star Wars. Oh, on a side note, I've speaking of Thrawn, so you obviously you guys know I'm a teacher, right? It's what I do. It's how I roll. So I'm teaching a reading lit class. So it's kids who like to read. Right? And so it's awesome. Like, it's been so much fun because I've put them in book groups, and I was like, all right, you can choose whatever book you want, but just know that Thrawn, book 1 of like the new Thrawn canon, that's available to you, right? This new Thrawn is totally something that you can read, but you have to read it in books and like a group and all that other crap. It's been awesome because like they're kids who understand who Thrawn is, and I'm very excited about it. Like, should I put it on different? I feel like I should put it on different. But anyways, it's like they're reading it, and I'm like losing this hardcore parkour. Should I lock different people? Link. Boop. Come on, I gotta get that electric spaghetti off. Get that electric spaghetti. Oh, electric spaghetti. Whew, I was worried I wasn't going to be getting no electric spaghetti. Do not ult. Okay. Well, a little too late for that. I did ult. But I got a 68. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, Kylo. Electric spaghetti. I mean, you can't go wrong with the electric spaghetti, right? I'm going to bring up, okay, I'm bringing up, what's his face? The Imperial Troopers. You see that? I got my, it's hard to see. I got a Bucky's cup. 69 would have been fun, but, you know. I should try to get another one of those Datacrons. It's like super dope. Let's do this one. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's give it a shot. Mostly because I don't think I have a... No, I was going to say, do I have a tank in here? I do have a tank. No. Don't hit Moff Gideon. Oh. So I'm actually glad that the Grand Inquisitor ship's coming, because then I don't have to worry about it. Like, I know that I'm not going to get him anytime soon. So I'm not going to have to worry about, you know. Why am I... Oh, he's got the thing on. What a butthole. Let me hit you with the more power. Let's go after... Doop. Man, I am not doing well tonight. On the plus side, most of my opponents don't seem to care either. And so... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm wondering if this is a set it and forget it team. Doesn't feel like it unless he put, like... I don't know. Unless he put the rest of his old bros on the backside. I'm gonna punch him just right in the face. Take that, General Hux. You turd, Ferguson. So to get these teams, Rusty, what you have to do is you have to drop to Kyber 2, and you have to be at the bottom. And the bottom of Kyber 2 is kind of like a nice sweet spot, because what it does, it allows you to suck, but still be in Kyber. It's pretty nice. Let's see, Kylo. You're heading that way. It's fun. Let's see. I've only got those first order guys, right? Oh no, I know I don't suck. I just self-deprecation is kind of like my thing. So let's go back up here real quick. Who do I want to do? First order. I don't know, bounty hunters could work. Separatists. Night Sisters. With only some Night Sisters. A 3-person Night Sister team without a tank. Oh, Nutini. No one to try to Nutini bomb this fool. Let's see. I do have gas. I just don't want to use them. I've got Scar Killer. And I do have Utini. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Checking something out. That's right. I suck with style and grace. It is like I make being bad an art form. That's how good I am. You know what? I'm bringing him in. This is happening. I'm going Bulls. That didn't make any sense. Doop. Doop. Yeah, I don't think Utini could kill Kylo. Not with like he's got buffs and stuff on him, and he's got that Datacron that sucks. And so, boom! But you know what can kill Kylo? Gas. Especially after you eat, like, I think Leia's cooking. I have a feeling that Leia was not a good cook, right? And, like, it was just one of those things. It was like, look, she can't cook. She's a princess. She had people cooking for her entire life. You think that, like, Chewie... No, I do think Chewie could cook. We actually saw Chewie cook. Yeah. I mean, he cooked a porg, right? He spit roasted that dude. Like, that thing looked barbecued to perfection, right? So, yeah, Chewie could cook. Han, he was like a coffee junkie, you know, a calf junkie. Chewie can barbecue, right? Absolutely, Azura. Like, Chewie, he had them barbecue skills. Let's jump down here. Let's see if we can... This is what I'm going to do. Can Lord Vader, just Lord Vader... I'm doing it. Screw it. I'm going in. This is happening. Galactic Republic. Now, I'm going to wait for 2 shakes before I hit, you know, anything. Because I know if this is the wrong team, I'm putting it on. Because if this is the wrong team, Rusty Jason will be like, no! Right? So I've got to give him a 30-second delay because he's typing and I'm talking. But yeah, like Korean barbecue style, did you see that? Like, Chewie knows his barbecue, right? Do 64 battles, then beat him with no. No. Execute Order 66. Whoop. Do I just want to be hitting him with my basic? Because it's, like, working, I guess. Yeah, I won't laugh as much as I'll probably cry a little. Tears of sadness. Whoop. Let's bring that back out. Let's make Padme move. I think we all enjoy that. But yeah, I got Star Killer, so I'm very happy about that. Who else? What else is going on in life? I'm very tempted to get the Chrysanthemum Funko doll. If I get it on Amazon, it's like $20, and I'm like, that's so much money for. And I was like, is he a big one or something like that? Because it's Chrysanthemum, but no, he's the normal little one, but people are selling it for like $20 plus shipping and handling. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I need to get an Xbox controller, a new one, because like one of my left joysticks is all ski wampus. And so shablammo. Nope. I was hoping for something happy, but I'm using all of these awesome abilities that should call people, but since they've all got the dizzy spell, it's not doing anything. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get I gotta get a new controller. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? How am I gonna do this? There we are. Let's stop looking like we're about to lose this. You bunch of turd Fergusons. Let's put that on her. Stop making everyone. Oh my gosh. I can't even think right now. I'm so angry with Vader. Because if I do lose, I'm going to be pissed. Because I don't think there will be anything I have left that could take it. You're supporting Lord Vader? Oh. Oh! Oh, shoot, farting butthole. Ugh. My gracious. I know, you warned me. Yeah, this is frustrating. I'm gonna put on auto. Yeah, so let's talk Funko Pops. I haven't gotten too many recently, but no, this is garbage sauce. Now, granted, his Datacron's better than mine, but all right, I'm gonna kill these other two teams real quick because I feel like that'll make me feel better as a person and a player. Let's do. Who's a good anti-Newt? Oh, his Datacron, it's the reduce the cooldowns that he's got. It's redonkulous. And Padme, who's a good Padme? All right, I'm gonna go bounty hunters here because they won't work well on Padme. Oh yeah, so he is. Yeah, he's crazy good, and I'm getting my butt kicked by him. So let's hope that my opponent just doesn't show. That's my goal. Bank on a no-show. Don't you love this? I've got to update, I don't know, something with the graphics. Look at the checkerboard pattern. Doo-doo-doo. Now, if I lose to this Newt team, I'm going to be a little pissed off with myself. I'm going to kill him. Oh, no, I shouldn't have killed him. I shouldn't have tried to kill him. Boom. Shablamo. Oh, mercy. Oh, you butthole. Yeah, the Datacrons, it's ridiculous. It's like I've always there's always like a level of like frustration when it comes to new stuff, and like I get that. But like this, they've brought so many characters up so fast, you know, or not. And by me, what I mean by that, instead of like giving us more and more characters to play with, they've increased the levels, and it's like, okay, so instead of, I don't know, giving us new characters and new content to play with, we're just making them bigger and better and more, more powerful and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, we want Galactic Legends. I mean, and by that I mean we want these characters in the game who are Galactic Legend worthy. But then it's like, why make them impossible to defeat? Right? I mean, if even whales are upset by this, and I think some of them are, I mean, I don't think I'm a whale, although I feel like I'm starting to whale more than I should. I'm not, because I don't want to mention how much I've spent on this game, because it's too much. It's way too much. Datacrons, they need to go. Yeah. Screw it. This is what's happening. Mother. No. Can Rey do anything against Lord Vader? Oh, yeah. Datacron shouldn't be gated at all. So, max health, max protection per relic amplifier, and the damage they receive is decreased by 15%. So, he's immortal. At least maybe for this battle. Yeah, so oh my gosh. It's just a lot of, yeah. It's just I think it's just with everything on him. It's yeah, that's the thing though, is like, if this is the one that's not supposed to be effective, Lord Datacron. Screw it. I'm not even bringing in the good guys. And by good guys, I mean I'm bringing in Resistance Trooper. Do I have... four? That's not even possible. Let's try this guy out. Shabam! Where's Ben Swallow? I don't have him yet. Like, he's another turd that's killing me. Like, ugh, you're garbage, Vader. Doo-doo-doo. That was dumb. Oh, or maybe it wasn't. It's not a loss yet. I mean, it will be, probably. Unless the Resistance Trooper can pull it out. That's what she said. I'm gonna just make him punch her. I'm really counting on the Resistance Trooper here. That's my goal. Make the Resistance Trooper the hero. Because he needs to be. I don't think our Resistance Trooper's got enough love. Come on, trooper. Fight for the significant other at home. Fight for your mom and your pa and that farm full of, I don't know, Purgils. You know, he's a Purgil farmer out in the Outer Rim. I'm gonna heal him a little bit. Ah, take that, Lord Vader. You can't do anything to Resistance Trooper. He has hope on his side. And that's the thing that defeats your enemies, is hope. Nope. Oh no, they're all dying. See, look at that Resistance Trooper. I'm gonna heal him. No. Oh my goodness. I mean, in all fairness, though, Lord Vader against Rey, of course Rey's gonna lose. I'm not even talking about like in the game, but canonically, she should have. She should have got her butt kicked. I mean, and that's fair, right? I'm telling you, man, that Resistance Trooper, he's a thug, man. He had it going. He had done some what do you call that? Some grunt work before. Not many people knew this about the Resistance Trooper, but the Resistance Trooper, he's a little bit of a shady past, right? A little bit of that shady past. Let's do, who do we got left in the Sith? Rey's the best. She's the best character ever. I'm telling you, look, I know that my opinion is one of many. Like Rey could have been an amazing character. Poe and Finn could have been amazing characters, and they screwed it up. They absolutely screwed it up. You know, it's just, they didn't do it right. I mean, why is Poe throughout the whole series saying, hey, Rey, guess what? I'm Force sensitive. Rey, guess what? I'm Force sensitive. Rey, guess what? I'm Force sensitive. And then, like, at the end of the series, nothing happens. And then they come through and they're like, oh, by the way, we're going to create these Lego shows that shows Rey as Force sensitive. Oh, that's right. Because the canon, I get angry. Or not Rey, but Poe is Force sensitive. I get angry because it's like they could have done such good things with these characters, and they just didn't. You know? Like looking at the books, looking at the other areas of canon, it's like, guys, you have so much to pull from, and you have such great and talented writers at your disposal. People who love the fandom, OG people who love the fandom, new writers who would kill to write to be a part of the fandom. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you letting this suck so bad? You know, and it's so frustrating. Like, it's so frustrating. Because, again, I thought Poe was dope. Finn. I thought Finn was a dope character. You know? He's a fun character. And he just, I don't know. Nothing happened with him. You know? And that sucks. Because something should have. yeah, if the tree had a standalone, like, away from the Star Wars trilogy, it would have been fine. Like, it really would have been. Like, if they were like, hey, we're doing this, and like the the Skywalker characters, they're doing their thing, but we're, smaller people here. We're not, Rey's not. I don't even mind Rey being a Force user. I don't mind her being a powerful Force user. I don't like what they did to everything else. And the fact, and it's insulting that it's like people are like, oh, well, it's hate. It's hate for the writing, right? It's not hate for the actress. It's not hate for the actors. It's hate because it was bad writing. And like if you look at the new stuff, like and I won't give anything away, Rusty, but like if you just look at Andor, like people are like, oh, this isn't Star Wars. Andor is very much Star Wars. Like Andor is like one of the most Star Wars things that's come out in recent years. Like it's not everything with the laser swords, you don't get I don't know, like you don't get a lot of like, you know what, screw it, I'm bringing him in. This is happening. I don't have any things. I just like it should be better, right? And the thing that bothers me is it's like this is a multi-billion-dollar company. Make better choices. Hire better people. Make better content, because these are people who love your content. These are people who love, who eat, sleep, and thrive on Star Wars. And like if you're not willing to create a show, a movie, a film, a something, ooh man, he just went down a buttload. Oh no, he did. See, I think you have to get past the first. Here's I think so. Here's my gripe with Andor. No spoilers. I will not do any spoilers. I'll boot you if you spoil something for Rusty. Andor is meant to be binge watched. Episodes 1 and 2, even up to episode 3, are very. They're very much. You have to watch 1, 2, and 3 together. You can't watch them separately. You can't watch. I don't know. Like it has to be done together. The Book of Boba Fett was just all over the place. Like there was so much that I liked about the Book of Boba Fett, but then so much that was like, what the hell are you doing? And it's frustrating when you see that, because it's like, give me more, right? So far, but again, so far, 1, 2, 3, like I said, binge. Watch 1, 2, and 3 together. Watch 4, 5, and 6 together. Do not separate them. If you separate them, it's going to feel dragged out. I am starting to think that episode 7 is not part of this trilogy, this story arc. It's like the preface, the prologue to the story arc. It's an interesting thing, and it's needed to know how something takes place, but it's not part of the triple story arc, right? The 1, 2, 3 story arc. And so that's what I'm seeing. Andor is meant to be binged. And if you're watching it without binging it, it's frustrating. It is. Like, I'm upset that I watched. Upset's the wrong word. I'm frustrated that I watched this last episode. It was a good episode. Again, no spoilers. I think that's the thing is, like, I don't think that they're head scratchers in the moment, but I think what's going to happen is everything will make sense eventually. You know? I think it'll all make sense in the end. You know? I just don't think that in the moment, when you're watching them in the moment, that you'll be able to see it make sense. And I think that's frustrating. I think that's really frustrating because there's, I don't know, there's such good stories. You see, I went with reinforcements though. At this point, I mean, I'm probably gonna lose. If my opponent shows up at all, I'm probably gonna lose. So, you know. But like, I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm upset. What they should do is they should release them in episode order. Release episodes 1, 2, 3, and then wait a week. Then release episodes 4, 5, and 6. Then wait a week or wait 2 weeks. So if you're gonna do the story arc thing, do it. But don't make us like binge. Right? If you waited a week, right? If they were like, okay, we're gonna release, episodes 4, 5, and 6 right now, right? Or we're gonna release 1, 2, and 3, and then we're gonna wait for 2 weeks, right? And then we're gonna release 4, 5, and 6, right? It builds hype, right? It builds a lot of hype. Now, Rusty Jason, I'm with you, man. Release it all at once, right? And then I can choose when to watch, right? I can choose what to engage with, but like, if they did it piecemeal, which again I think is the business model that Disney is definitely running with, which is a little frustrating. Like, if they're gonna do it like that, release them like this. Release them chunks at a time. So we binge a little bit. We get that little bit of binge that we are all fixing for. We're jonesing for. Actually, it's more like this. Give me the binge. Put it in my eyeballs. Right? But then, then we have to wait a little bit. And it builds hype. It builds excitement. It builds enthusiasm. Right? And then it's because the episodes within the Book of Boba that were like just Mando, you're like, what the hell's he doing, right? You would have been like, okay, I'm not as floored by the fact that Mando's in this by himself, right? Because then you would have had the back-to-back episodes. You're like, okay, well, fine, this makes a little more sense now, right? Because before it really didn't, and then you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. I don't know. Like, that's what's frustrating me from Andor. And to be completely honest, that's one of the few things that are frustrating me. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for, to watch the rest of this storyline, because I'm really enjoying the storyline and I want to know what happens. And like, it's like, do you want me to stop being on Disney Plus? Do you want me to go to a different platform? Because when you don't release everything, that's what kind of happens. People end up like choosing something else to watch. And Disney right now is all over the damn place. I don't know. Like, I really like it. I mean, I do. I really liked Andor. I've liked the characters they've introduced. This doesn't feel forced, you know? We know that Andor is going to have season 2 and season 3. That's I think they've announced it, but if not, there are definitely rumors for it. And that will lead up to obviously Rogue One. But I'm a fan. Like, I am a legit fan. Because it doesn't feel, I don't know. Solomon says it's all disjointed across each of the different stories, shows, and story arcs. Disney crew just doesn't get it. Yeah, that's the thing. They're all over the place with this. I love that Andor is a spy thriller. I love that. I love that, you know, that the Mando is a buddy cop film with, you know, Baby Yoda, right? It's not. I'm sure it's just a Western with a kid, but like, I like that they're doing that. I don't like how separate everything is. I don't need connections for everything to go, right? I know that Rogue One is going to be connected to Andor, right? I know that Mando is connected to Ahsoka, but since Ahsoka's not out, right, there's nothing that it connects to, right? There's just so much that I don't know, that I'm just kind of frustrated with. Anyways, guys, I'm at an hour and 15. I gotta do some last minute prep for tomorrow, but that's where I'm at. Let me show you though what I'm working on. I feel pretty good about it. So Chrysanthemum, he is 7 stars away from 7-star, or shards away from 7-star. Skiffguard Lando, he is 170. I have to do quick math. Not great at quick math. But he's one that's slowly going up. And then I think we'll probably getting Boush Leia, probably the next couple of weeks to be unlocked, right? Next week or so. And so she'll be my last. Hopefully she's on, like, I don't know, dark side. I actually don't care where she is. I want to see her on something easy to farm because I want Jabba. I want Jabba bad. But that's kind of where I'm at. Pow he's up there, and I'm really tempted to get him to be one of my final Rogue One characters to use, because I usually put these two together, and I would love to have Pow, Cassian, Jyn, and Bistan. K2's just not, he's not close enough yet. He might be an easier farm because he doesn't have all the crap that comes with him, but we'll see. I don't know. As far as GAC goes, let me show you, Solomon. So skill rating, I'm in 32. Where am I? What's my stuff? I'm here. League placement. I'm towards the bottom, I guess. I don't know. I always forget. Let me bring this up. So, league championship points. Ooh. I'll keep trying to be myself and see where that takes us. One day, Solomon, I think we might even be in the same round. We'll see. But yeah, this is where I'm at. Tech, he's going to be my next crew. Once I finish Jabba, I will be going after the Bad Batch. I'm excited for them. I'm also focusing on the Raven's Claw, getting another full up, and then once I'm done with the Raven's Claw, I'll finish up the Extinction Bomber. Maybe one day that'll be useful. But yeah, like I'm pretty excited where I'm at. I'm just kind of doing some figuring out who I want to work with next. Obviously, as far as Omicrons go, Starkiller is going to be the one that gets the next 3, which is kind of frustrating because I just 3 others that I could possibly use, but Starkiller is probably one of the better ones. So we'll see where that goes. Otherwise, I'm waiting for a new raid, waiting for new other stuff to drop. Something more PvE to launch. We'll see if and when that happens. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Like, subscribe, share. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. And as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy. Now we got to figure out what that button is.